L.O.T.S Fruit Media. What's up, family? Now, you guys, I'm back. I told you guys I'll be back, right? I told you with no delay, we dropping way more content, and I explained to you like I explained in the last video, but I will explain this again. All right, you guys, there's a reason why you guys haven't been seeing no content on this platform, on this channel, right? I've been to 4 funerals in the past 4 months. All right, I lost my mother. I spoke to you guys in the last video that we did on Thug, YSL Young Thug being released recently, his recent release. All right, he recently got released. With that being said, I spoke about my mom passing. I'm not going to rehash that, but you guys know I'm a mama's boy. Keep this clear. I am a mama's boy. Self-proclaimed mama's boy. I wasn't raised with my father. So this is the woman. This is all I know. This is my backbone. When I'm going through something, this is my emergency contact. This is my everything. It's kind of like you have to learn how to walk again, right? It's like somebody who got shot in their back and you got to learn how to walk again. You know what I mean? No disrespect to the people that experienced that, but this is what I'm feeling, right? You have to learn how to fend for yourself, as in like mentally. There's no dependency on nobody no longer. I don't have that luxury no longer, all right? Now, I left out 3 other people, all right? Just to give you guys just to get you guys familiar to understand why I need y'all support, why I appreciate y'all, and why you guys need to stay in attendance, all right? It's not because I just stopped out of no reason. 4 funerals. I also lost my co-host. You guys are familiar with the show I got, Don't Shoot the Messenger. If you guys know, I had a co-host. The co-host goes by the name of Planetgotdammit. Now, Planet is a brother to me. His family's like my family. His mama's like my mama. Planet is the one that helped me launch Don't Shoot the Messenger, the hashtag DSTM podcast. Planet helped me launch that. Now, keep in mind, you guys, Planet don't know nothing about podcasting. He has no experience in podcasting or being on YouTube, period. Right? So imagine the nervousness that he felt. Imagine all the things that he had to get beyond, all the discouraging things that he had to get, all the obstacles he had to face mentally. And he still showed up. Planet was here every Friday, as well as I was here every Friday. Planet was going through it. You guys don't know, Planet was going through a lot of medical conditions, a lot of medical things. I won't even go in depth. One day you guys will find out. When I should tell you guys, when we're doing this, what we're going through just to accomplish this. Planet was going through a lot, and he still was there with me in attendance. If he wasn't there, Planet was there physically for the first 40 shows. Planet was there on camera. After that, I started flying solo. That was the whole plan, for me to get comfortable, to be by myself. And he allowed me to do that. Planet was there in the comment section. Planet was there sharing the content. He's my most supportive. That's my partner in crime. That's the eyes behind my head. I'm at Planet's house every day, on Planet's front porch. Planet is a musician, if you guys didn't know. Dwight Lang, D-Lo, was a musician. He has music he left back. His brother has all the music. Hopefully you guys one day get a chance to enjoy it like we enjoyed it. But nonetheless, the man was a rapper. He sung and he produced. Man, we'd be on D-Lo front porch all day freestyling. D-Lo, me, D-Lo, his older brother, JR, Ma, all of us out there freestyling. That's how I spent all my time with the past year and a half. I used to be every day at D-Lo house. Every day I'm at D-Lo house. My mom passed away. D-Lo mom become my mom. D-Lo, I'm eating D-Lo's mom's cooking. D-Lo insists, yo, my mom cooked today. Come eat. D-Lo's the type, if you need a slice of bread, he's gonna give you the whole loaf. D-Lo walk in his house and give me a whole loaf of bread. That's the eyes behind my head. Now, you guys, it was hard for me to even continue doing this. It was hard for me. I didn't know how to continue. To be honest with you, my mom passed. I knew I would continue, but I needed a break. But when D-Lo passed, I had to reconsider, reassess even doing the Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. Because he was there since the inception of that podcast. I don't know what it is for him not to. I've never conducted that podcast without his assistance, ever. So I'm in a whole different space. Condolences to the Lang family. Love you. G5, free G5. When we start the podcast, D-Lo says free G5. And I reply, till it's backwards. G5 free. Condolences, G5. Condolences to Mrs. Lang. You're like my mom, Miss Lang. Love you. Condolences to Genius. You my brother too. Appreciate you, brother. Condolences to Lang, his brother in Bahamas. I love your support, brother. I appreciate you sharing the content. Condolences to Tati, his niece. Love you, Tati. Even big shout out to Ty. Love you, boy. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to JR. Shout out to Marcy, his niece. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to his son, DJ. And the rest in peace, Destiny, his daughter that passed away. Love to all his kids. All right. Like I said, I wasn't gonna continue, but one thing I know, D-Lo contributed to this podcast, and if I did not continue the podcast, that means everything that D-Lo did would be considered in vain when it comes to the production of this podcast. D-Lo put a lot into this podcast. All we did every time we did the podcast, we would sit on his front porch, roll a joint, and critique the podcast, see how we can make improvements in that podcast. Rest in peace to Planet. And I know Planet, I can't let what Planet did go in vain. I know if I could see my dog, if Planet found out that I was to stop doing this, he wouldn't like that. He would be disappointed. That would have broke his heart. I know that. And I know my dog watching from heaven. He wants me to continue. So we're doing it for you, bro. All right. Rest in peace, Planet. Rest in peace, Michael Myers. Michael Myers, boy, we still checking on your pops. We check on Mr. H, Mr. Harris, and I'm checking in on your kids. Checking on Beanie, your oldest son, your second son, Mike, and your daughter, Michaela. Michaela's running the house now. You heard? We watching over your whole family, Mike. Love you, boy. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Andre Green. Andre Green was like an arch. That was one of my best friends in childhood, and we was arch enemies at time, but we never became full-blown enemies because, like I told you, that's my childhood friend. We had love for each other. You see all my friends? For the record, you guys, we was never too gangster to say, I love you. I love all my friends. My friends are my brothers, man. My true friends, my true brothers. I love y'all. And we never was reluctant to say that. All right. So that's what's going on, y'all. Now, I try not to make no tears, but I think that probably would have been impossible. All right. Nonetheless, you guys, make sure you guys are hitting that like button. All right, we're gonna go into these topics. All right, on a lighter note, we're gonna go on a lighter note. We're gonna speak about YNW Melly recently putting a lawsuit on Broward County sheriffs. All right.